This is a GX interview. What is up, everybody? This is Dark with 80s bringing you the awesomeness of today and beyond. And over here I have Mr. Roumi, who is the co-founder of GX. Mr. Roumi, could you tell me a little bit more about what is GX?
Yeah, I just want to say I'm not the co-founder, I'm the founder.
Oh, my bad. He's the founder of GX. All right.
GX, first of all, thanks for trying to interview me about GX 2017. GX stands for the Games and Media Entertainment Expo. It started in 2014, so this is the fourth year. It's an annual gaming event. Basically, our own unique version of a gaming expo, like E3 or Gamescom or TGS, but in Kuwait for the Middle East.
What inspired you to go ahead and create GX?
The lack of game expos in the region. Until a few years ago, there wasn't any, to be honest.
Oh.
Not just in Kuwait, like in the Middle East region.
Really?
Yeah. There wasn't any. Obviously there is now, but when we started this, it was non-existent, and we have a huge gaming, community or industry here that's unknown. So and a way to kind of put the spotlight on it is to do an expo.
Okay. What will GX 2017 bring to the table this year?
Basically, it's an improvement of last year. We already made some announcements. Some key indie developers are going to be coming to Kuwait to showcase their titles exclusively at GX.
Interesting.
When I say exclusively, I don't mean like in Kuwait or the Middle East. I mean worldwide.
Okay.
They have like exclusive demos that can only be played at GX here in Kuwait, and they're not just like any games. For example, we have Imogen Form from Sweden. Their CEO is Brian Sergusson. Him and his community manager are coming to showcase the latest build of SteamWorld Dig 2.
I'm very well aware of that.
Yeah. It was like $1 million. The first part was like $1 million seller, and it was like on the top list of every platform that it was released on. On the 3DS, the Wii U, PlayStation, Xbox, everything. So this is the sequel, and it was actually just announced almost 1 month ago. So like it was only recently announced, and in Kuwait we're gonna have like the latest version build of that game to demo. Plus they're gonna announce new information about the game, such as like game modes or what you can do in the game and such, and maybe even release dates at GX. So that's like it's a pretty big deal. And then we also have I can't list all the developers coming because like it's gonna be a long list, but I'm just gonna kind of just talk about like kind of the more prominent key people. We have also Dan Edelman coming to GX. He worked for a few years at Xbox from 2001 to 2005. He was behind the launch of. He was part of the team that launched the original Xbox in 2001, and he was also behind the launch of Xbox Live and Xbox Live Arcades back 15 years ago.
I remember.
But he is most famous for his work at Nintendo. He was the director of third-party relations at Nintendo for almost 10 years, from 2005 to 2014. Basically, he was one of the key people that ushered indie developers into bringing their games to consoles. You know, because now, you know, there's like, you know, if you go to the PlayStation Store or the eShop or whatever, you know, online storefront, there's like usually see like an indie section.
So he's part of the movement, if you say.
He's like the father of that movement, basically.
Very interesting.
If you remember back during the Wii days, where they had like stuff like WiiWare and stuff.
Correct.
Yeah, he was the guy. That was his idea. If you heard, like back in the day, like Nintendo was very friendly or open with indie developers because of him. Because Nintendo, you know, typically you don't really imagine them working with like indies.
Never have.
You know, but he was the guy that, you know, got them started on, you know, on that path. And basically every indie title that was released on 3DS, Wii U, Wii, and DSi shop and that kind of stuff.
It's all thanks to him.
What was all? Yeah, he was the guy who would have to approve the games, anyways, to be launched on Nintendo consoles. So he left Nintendo a few years ago, and he's kind of become like a consultant.
Mm-hmm.
So because of him, kind of technically speaking, like 3 companies are coming because of him. So there's Borealis Games, which have a game called Mages of Mystralia. It's not out yet. It's going to be coming out like fairly soon, but it already broke like Kickstarter records, and he's going to demo it obviously at GX in Kuwait, and it's going to be released for the PlayStation 4 and Steam. And then there's 𝐒𝐻. Again, it's again they're like an indie developer. And then there's a game that the game already came out called Axiom Verge.
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
Yeah, he's also behind, you know, that game is by Tom Happ. So he's coming, and he's also, as he told us, he's going to make announcements at GX regarding those games, like, you know, for the future of those games, or like announcements about those games. And yeah, and then there's going to be, you know, other developers. And we actually have like a whole section just for developers, just for the visitors just to come and try the games.
So I've heard from looking at your Instagram post, I've taken notice that the area is going to be much bigger than last year.
Yeah, definitely. Last year, if you want to compare last year's area, this year is almost 3-4 times the size of last year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
yeah, so it's pretty significant.
Obviously, there's going to be parking, a lot of parking here.
Oh, of course. I mean, it's in the Kuwait International Fairground. They have like thousands and thousands.
Okay, all right. Okay, are there any competitions going on in GX?
Yeah, we have something called Kuwait Battle Royale KBR.
Tell me about it.
Okay, this is very important for me because it's the first original Fikra event back in 2012.
I remember.
It's basically it was the Middle East's first and largest fighting game tournament. It had people from all over, you know, coming to Kuwait, gathering Kuwait for, like, you know, to be called the ultimate fighting game player in the Middle East. And we had, like, you know, legendary players, international pro players come well.
That's right.
You know, like the first year we had Justin Wong, Filipino champ, and Ryan Hart. And not only did they come, but we proved our worth by being able to beat them. Okay? So, and these are not like, you know, your average...
These are not average players. I've seen these guys.
These are the people who win tournaments worldwide for 10 plus years.
Yes.
So it's not, you know, something, you know, simple or easy as saying, you know, I beat Justin or I beat Ryan Hart or whatever.
No.
And you know, this is the 5th anniversary of KBR, 2017. And basically since last year, 2016, we merged KBR and GX into one mega event, like one big event.
Correct.
Because honestly, doing the event by itself is too costly. And you know, because we don't really have sponsors. I mean, we rarely ever had sponsors. So I mean, it's in the end, both of them are games. Both of them are organized by us.
Correct.
We own both. I mean, it kind of makes sense, at least for the time being, to merge them together. And then, in the future, maybe when they become too big, to be together, they can be separate events. Because both GX and KBR started as individual events, and then last year we combined them. So maybe they'll go back, or maybe people like this, and just we keep it combined.
I've also taken notice that they have the secondary competition for cosplayers. Is that right?
Yeah.
Tell me about it more.
There's a lot of activities and competitions happening at both GX and KBR. Like you said, we had the fighting game tournament, which has 7 games.
Correct.
Street Fighter 5, Mortal Kombat XL, Smash Brothers for Wii U, King of Fighters 14, Dead or Alive 5 last round, Blaze Blue or BlazBlue Central Fiction,
Whoa.
and Guilty Gear Xrd Revelator. So that's like 7 games and 4,000 KD worth of prizes.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like when I said this,
happening.
when I said it's the biggest, it's not just words. It's the biggest in terms of the top players attending.
Yep.
Just not just from Kuwait, from all over, plus the prizes. And obviously, we have live stream and commentary and all that stuff.
Obviously.
I mean, we were the ones who started this in the Middle East.
that reminds me. What is your live stream? In which service do you use for live streaming?
We use Twitch.
Use Twitch.
Yeah, our channel on Twitch. We've been using it for this is like our 5th year.
What is your Twitch name?
It's the same as FIKRAKW.
Okay.
All one word.
Okay. Regarding the cosplayers, how can someone enter the cosplay competition?
Okay, it's very simple. You can go to our website fikraevents.com.
Correct.
Go to the events tab, choose GX 2017 cosplay contest, and just sign up. It's free.
Okay.
And the prize is for first place is 1,000 KD.
Nice. And I believe also on your website that you have the ability to upload your MP3.
Yes, because the way we do cosplay contests here in Kuwait, they do like a show.
Correct.
It's like a 3-minute, 4-minute, show, and we have a judging panel. And the show is like I said, 3 to 4 minutes, and they usually have like a MP3 song playing or a custom audio going on, to do their show.
Correct.
So you can, once you register, it asks you like, do you want to upload, your MP3?
A specific MP3.
Yeah, like the one that whatever you want, the file. And there's also a comment box because usually no one enters the cosplay contest by themselves. But obviously, if you're a group of 5 people, you're not going to have 5 people signing up. You just need one person to sign up.
So you need one person to sign up. If you're a group of 5 people, you need one individual to sign up, uploading the MP3, and you also believe you need to mention the individual's name.
Yeah, just like there's a comment box. Just say, I'm cosplaying with ABC, or my cosplay is this character. Just information. It's basically information for the judges. That's all.
All right, fair enough. Are there any tables available at this time if anybody is interested in getting a table at GX?
You mean booth?
Correct.
We're sold out. We've been sold out for almost 2 weeks. I mean, that shows you how big the expo is, or not big, but how famous it is. Like, people get the booths like very quickly. I mean, in the first 24 hours that we started booth reservations, like 3 months ago or 2 months ago, whatever it was, we sold like 25% of the booths in 24 hours.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That is insane, ladies and gentlemen.
So I'm really happy because that means the reputation of GX is really strong and it's getting stronger each year. So there's no booths. Sorry.
This is amazing, man. Like, okay, now what I'm interested in is how long will GX run for GX 2017? What are the days and what?
Okay, so it's April 20 to 22 at the Kuwait International Fairgrounds in Mishref.
Okay.
Or what people here know as Ard al-Ma'arif, hall number 5.
All right.
And it'll be for the 3 days, starting from 5 p.m. each day. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 5 p.m. till like 11 p.m.
Well, okay.
So it's like, 6-7 hours.
6-7 hours.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have any other final words you would like to go ahead and say to our lovely viewers?
Yeah. Well, I just want to. Well, before I say final words, because you asked me about the cosplay contest.
Correct.
So there was just some extra information I wanted to say because I guess you were kind of surprised by the prize.
I was.
There is, a reason for that is because this also is the fifth year anniversary of us doing cosplay contests.
Okay.
We were the first to do it in Kuwait. And this is, I think, our 9th cosplay contest we've done, this year. So it's kind of like a way for us to celebrate, the cosplay community, here in Kuwait, because we like to support all gaming related communities like anime, manga, comics, games, cosplay, art, whatever. As long as it's related to games, we'll support it. Doesn't matter if we like it or not, because there's no way we're gonna like everything,
So even programmers as well, I believe.
I mean, programmers is the main, this year at GX 2017, there is at least 12 developers. There's at least 9 or 10 game demos to play. Different game demos. Like I said, I can see the look on your face. It's a lot. So yeah, our focus. I mean, roughly 1/3 or 50% of our booths are developer booths. And then about the cosplay contest, because it's the 5th year anniversary, we also have special guest judges. So we have Larry Hama, who is most famous for being an artist for Marvel Comics, who worked on Wolverine and G.I. Joe comics. He's going to be coming, and he's going to be one of the judges for the cosplay contest.
Okay, you hear that? You hear that, folks? This is going to be one tricky cosplay. So you guys...
I didn't even get to the good part yet.
Okay, tell me. Keep
going. We
going.
also have 𝐿𝐼𝐻 coming as a judge for the cosplay contest. He is one of the most famous cosplayers in the world. Although he only started roughly 5 years ago.
Oh wow!
But he's those big conventions you see in the US, whatever. He's always there for the cosplay contest or the judging or whatever, and. He's also acted in the Avengers movie, the Batman Dark Knight Rises movie, and Captain America Winter Soldier. And wait, I didn't even finish yet. I know you're excited. I didn't even finish yet.
No, man, this is too good. Too good.
He also got he's working with a comic book company. I forgot the name right now.
Would it be Dark Horse?
No, not Dark Horse. If it was Image or Dark Horse or DC or Marvel, I would have remembered. I forgot the name right now, but they licensed his face to use him as a superhero in their stories.
Oh my goodness!
Plus, the one of the most famous things he's famous for, maybe the famous thing he's famous for, is not the stuff that I just mentioned. It's his work in charity. He sells his photos to give to charity. He doesn't take any profits. And he got a medal of recognition from President Obama in the White House for his achievements in cosplaying and charity work.
Nice.
So he's also going to be coming here to be a judge, for the cosplay contest as well. So basically, the judges, one of them is a guy who drew characters that you're going to be cosplaying as, and the other one is an internationally known cosplayer who knows the effort that goes into putting cosplays.
This is
so basically, and they obviously both have never been to the Middle East before, not just Kuwait.
Never. This is the first time here.
This is the first time here, and they obviously don't know anyone here, so there's not going to be any bias. They're going to judge purely on, your performance and how you look and everything.
You guys better put your effort on the cosplay. You better.
And that's it about the, the cosplay contest. And, If anyone wants to sign up for either KBR, which is the fighting game tournament,
Kuwait
or the
Battle Royale.
Kuwait Battle Royale, or the GX cosplay contest, is all on our website fikraevents.com. You can just go there and register and choose the games you want to enter, or the cosplay contest, or both. And we will release a schedule of events and activities 5 days before the event starts. We still have unannounced things, so look forward to that. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of developers. There's going to be like 10 or 12 developers from different countries, including Kuwait. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun event. You guys should come. You're gonna love it, and I hope you love it, because we want to improve on this year and make next year even bigger and better.
Not only that, but if you guys have any questions, the best way to go ahead and reach these guys is through their social media on Instagram, and I believe you have Twitter
and Facebook. Or on our website you can shoot us an email. So there's everywhere.
Yeah. All right. So, Mr. Roumi, this has been a pleasure talking to you and talking about GX 2017, ladies and gentlemen. GX 2017. And what the days would be at?
April 20 to 22 at the Kuwait International Fairgrounds, Hall 5.
Beautiful. This is 𝐒𝐸𝐻 signing off, and I'll see you guys next time. And I'll be up GX. If you happen to see me, shoot me drop by, say hello, and drop by, say hello to Mr. Roumi.
If you can find me.
if you can find him, that is. All right. I'll see you guys later.